In the manufacturing industry, companies vary significantly in terms of their size and vertical. But despite their differences, they all face sizable business challenges. Fortunately, the technology exists to solve many of these problems. Industrial companies just need to know what to look for and why. Today, we're joined by Jason Waldman, Business Development Manager at Advantech, to discuss how industrial PCs contribute to building a scalable, upgradeable manufacturing business. Upgrades and reintegration of computing equipment can hinder the efficiency of a manufacturing environment. What are some ways that industrial PCs are improving business continuity?
Yeah, it's a great question, David, and I know it's been a pain point for a lot of our customers. One of the things that we try and do here at Advantech is provide a lot of longevity to our systems. And what that means basically is just we support it longer than most other manufacturers do. Typically, you're going to look at about anywhere between 18 to 24 months of support, maybe up to 36. We go all the way up to 7 years. So that's a big difference between us and some of our competition out there. And what that does is it just allows their engineers to focus on innovation and engineering versus reintegration, upgrades to the PCs, requalification in some cases, if it's a medical device that they're manufacturing, recertification as well. So it just allows them to do things that they really should be doing that are going to add value to the business, as opposed to kind of the blocking and tackling and the basics of just requalifying a PC. The other thing it does too, because we have pretty tight revision control here and make sure that the same product's going out every single time, it avoids the potential for a manufacturer to get a system that they haven't qualified yet, and therefore have to go through and requalify pretty quickly, which sometimes can even shut a manufacturing line down. And so by providing that revision control and everything else, I think we help to keep manufacturing lines up and running. We help to keep the business going, and we help to allow for the teams to actually innovate versus just having to do the transactional workforce piece of requalification of a PC or a workstation.
Manufacturing operations differ in needed functionality and features based on the application as well as the production environment. What are some ways that a customizable workstation can enable system engineers to enhance product development and business innovations?
Yeah, it's one of the most critical aspects of it. To your point, every function is different. No two manufacturing lines typically are exactly the same. There's always something involved in it. So what most engineers need is they need to be able to, first of all, customize the specs on a PC or a workstation to meet exactly what they need. There may be situations in which they need more memory. There may be situations in which they need a GPU card. In some situations, they actually want less memory, less performance, because they don't really need to pay for it. So from that standpoint, that's one of the things that we offer is we allow for them to customize basically anything inside of the PC. We manufacture all our own motherboards. So what that allows us to do is really create it specific to that customer spec. And that includes the form factor as well. We've got some really kind of crazy form factors for motherboards out there. But we actually go beyond that. We actually help to work with them on the software piece as well, and integrating the software and the hardware together so that it meshes into one really cohesive unit. Part of that is we have a great partnership with Microsoft where we use the Windows IoT platform that really allows for more security and locking. So for that single function maybe that workstation is doing, it's set up perfectly for that. Also, in most cases, it doesn't do a lot of the updates, the performance updates and things like that. So you don't have to worry about, software getting messed up along the way. So we do that. We do BIOS as well, customized BIOS to make sure that everything is working exactly as it should be. Do all the testing in-house. We even go up to just putting a logo on the box for them as well. So it's customized specifically to what they need, and it may have their logo on it. It could have our logo on it, et cetera. So we really provide an entire suite of options for customers and for manufacturers so that we make sure they get the exact right PC that they need for their operation. We have solutions architects in-house that will help them also to develop those specific needs and specific specs so that they make sure that they get the exact right machine that they need to make themselves as efficient and perform as best as they possibly can.